Follow the Money. I'm China Barachina. Here we uncover the stories and strategies of how money really moves. Today we explore the business of ballet, not just an art form, but a sustainable enterprise. A business that requires passion, vision, and smart financial strategy. We take a closer look at how artistry and economics come together to keep a dance company thriving. Joining us is Anna Bueno, Associate Artistic Director, to talk about creativity, leadership, and how to turn passion into a lasting, sustainable success. Hello! Hello, Anna.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. I'm so excited because this is the first time that we're going to tackle about ballet. And I know that I've been talking to you a while ago. It has so much history.
It does.
So before anything else, I just want to have our viewers know, like, where did this come from and how did it end up in your family business?
Well, how it started at school.
Yeah.
So my mom danced ballet when she was still in grade school and high school in China College. And then when her teacher left or migrated, the teacher just transferred the school to her and told her, oh, you be the one to handle the students. So from then, she started teaching ballet and Hawaiian classes in China College and I think Angelicum and other schools around that area. And then she met my dad, and then my dad and my lolo parang, okay, since you like teaching ballet, you can use one area in the office pa before, along Quezon Avenue. And then it got burnt down because it got... there was a car shop beside the studio, and then my titas parang there was a storage room that's filled with cloth.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, yun, nasunog talaga. It was a big fire. It was on TV. Ay, sorry. It was on news pa nga. Kasi it was really a big fire along Quezon Avenue. And now, the structure that you see along Quezon Avenue is the new one na.
Okay.
So, it has 5 studios inside, and it has a quadrangle.
So your dad is also a dancer?
No, my dad is a son of a contractor. Hindi maganda yung contractor, no? But they have a construction company.
Okay.
And then my dad worked for them also. So now... well, my dad passed already, so he gave it to my brother because he has his own construction company na rin afterwards.
Uso pala ang business nilang.
Uso nga, kaya parang, oops, I should have.
Pero as an associate director, how do you balance creativity and your structure in running an institution?
Yeah, I think it has to start kung ano yung core ko talaga. So it was easier for me to become the director because I really like teaching. So parang kung nandun yung I was telling you earlier, diba, how I ended up teaching, like realizing that this is really my passion because there's so much fulfillment and I really, really, really enjoy what I'm doing.
Did you work before this?
So as a student kasi of Halili-Cruz, you really end up assisting when you're in the higher levels. And then, syempre, as the daughter, I was a working student also when I was in college.
Why is that? Why are you? Is it something that you really like because you want to have an income stream while you're studying?
No. Parang I just enjoy it. Parang nare-relax
and then
ako.
You enjoy having extra money while you're studying.
Yeah, of course. Syempre, it really is extra. I literally just went to my savings because I didn't have to spend because I was still studying and syempre, nanay and tatay was there for me. So what I was earning, it was just really saved talaga. So that was just bonus na talaga.
So we will say you were not working for money during that time. You were just enjoying. What were you doing?
I was teaching in...
I
was teaching in St. Mary's and Poveda that time.
How old did you start dancing?
Dancing? 3.
3 years old?
Yeah. Okay. 3.
Oh, wow.
Tuloy-tuloy na yun.
And then, how has the Halili-Cruz legacy shaped your own leadership style?
I think it's being... Kasi sa school, parang your family. So you treat them as family talaga. That's really the core. So, kaya when you say na parang you'll never work a day in your life if you like what you're doing. And it's also the environment kasi. So like us, we call like ate or your kuya or parang Actually, meron nga dyan sa school, parang may mommy, ganyan. Oh, this is my dance mommy, ganyan. So it's just their ate na parang may small family sila, ganyan, cutie.
How does the organization rather look like in a ballet business? Like, is it like
it's very
flat?
It's very flat lang. Sin parang
okay.
kasi parang, well, before, di ba, my mom was she's still the artistic director, di ba? And then me and teacher Grace are the associate. And then it's all the teachers na and the staff. So it's just super flat.
And how active is your
And kasi
mom
we're very,
now?
very hands-on. That's why actually people would say, why don't you just expand everywhere? Just put the branding. But kasi we're very hands-on and it's the quality of training that we really value. Kasi nga, parang...
Pero have you ever thought of expanding?
Yes, we really, parang, like me and teacher Grace and would really explore it. But then parang, if we're just gonna get like professional dancers to teach who doesn't know the core value of the school, it might destroy the quality eh.
Alam mo, Anna, I see you like, you treat the ballet industry very sacred. And there are a
Yes.
lot of ballet lessons that I see everywhere. Do you have any frustrations?
Are we really gonna get?
No,
No, actually,
just being
I was just being candid with you.
Yeah.
Because there are. It's hard to kasi to impart also. I don't know but it's parang hard to educate people to pinpoint what schools are actually
but
teaching it properly.
Okay.
Kasi like.
So that's your frustration. Not
Yeah.
everyone is teaching it properly.
It is. Kasi parang you can't naman then blame the parents when they see like the teachers are doing tiptoe lang or that like yung may arms na. But then, there are others that does not teach age-appropriate steps. Or yung foundation kulang.
Ano ba talaga ang age na dapat nagsastart?
No, like kunyari, like the steps kasi parang you can't naman teach them, okay, kunyari, before you get to, kunyari, yung pirouette. Everyone knows ang pirouette, di ba? Kailangan may mga basic muna na alam ng kids. You can't just teach her, okay, good, just turn, put your leg here. Hindi, kailangan ma-master niya muna yung passe, and then yung releve passe, and then yung body. Una-una yung body, dapat,
My niece is actually doing ballet, so ngayon ko lang nalalaman yung mga terms na yan.
It's very technical, but, parang, I just hope, actually, yun yung frustration ko, na parang, the teachers would maybe study or expose themselves more on the pedagogy of dance.
Pero meron ba yung certification?
Yes, there are different certifications and different syllabus.
Oh, okay. So, but what was one major change that you've seen in the performing arts industry after the pandemic?
After the pandemic, I think it has to be more fast-paced lang. Even the dances, it has to be shorter na because the attention span of everybody
got shorter.
It got shorter. And kasi kami in our dance school, we do productions talaga. Like, kunyari, maybe you can show like the clip, that's in our studio pala. But our 40th anniversary, you'll see like it's really full LED.
Congratulations.
And we would hire directors.
This year is your 40th?
Yes, this year is our 40th. So,
4
yung
decades.
evolution. So, what do you call this? Kailangan mas entertaining na rin yung mga shows namin. And the dances should be shorter, ganyan. And then, in terms of classes, more variety.
And how do you promote?
How do we promote? Ano lang kami, actually word of mouth. Yeah, and IG and Facebook, but more of word of mouth. So,
and then how do you ensure, may tumatawag sa how do you ensure that the artistry remains alive while keeping the business side sustainable?
we do continuous education talaga. We go to dance conventions. We bring in teachers from different art forms here, ballet teachers. Basta we always make sure that we do training, all the teachers, not just the directors. And then we also bring our students out of the country. So yun yung
nice.
isang perks na, like the last time last month, the youngest was 5 years old. We had a dance camp in Thailand.
Oh, wow.
So we brought our dancers in Thailand to experience other teachers. And kasi maganda kasi with dance conventions or dance camps is that they get to dance with different dancers from different countries. So it's not just being like having new friends or meeting new people and different cultures, but the way they dance is also different. So they adapt that and they see, oh, I can do this pala. So they become more confident or they get to compare themselves na parang I'm more advanced than them. May ganun pa silang factor. So when they get home, get back to the Philippines, they're more confident na and then they dance better. Or better, they want to explore more dance genres. Parang, before kasi they just limited their dance training to just ballet maybe, and maybe jazz, di ba? And then when they get home, I want to try na hip-hop and tap and
Grabe
lyrical.
naman, hip-hop na pala sa ballet. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Pero let's talk about the economics naman of this art. How do you ensure that you have, because, at the end of the day, this is business. And you want it to be sustainable, not just to get by, but you also want your teachers to thrive, to the business to thrive. Because you've been in 4 decades, like how many generations had passed, and you want to continue that. So how does one sustain dance company today in this financial landscape?
Actually, I was telling, when I saw nga the guide, I was like, oh my gosh, parang hindi ako pang follow the money. Because honestly talaga, it really is passion. It really is passion and really enjoying what you do. And I think it's, like earlier you said in your intro, it's about vision, di ba? So if you focus on your vision, and you just align and you treat everybody like properly, the money will follow. Kasi parang it was, I wasn't
clearly you were doing something right because you have been in the industry for decades.
Pero kami my parents didn't bring us up to money. No, it was never like it's always do what is right.
Okay.
Do what is right, and you follow your vision. So my vision talaga is like maybe, like my mom's vision is really teaching a lot of Filipinos. That's why she's doing a lot for the whole country as a dance chairman committee for the past years. So yung vision ko naman for the school is to be able to train good dancers.
Nice.
And actually more than good dancers, good people. Kasi everybody who goes to the dance, not everybody who goes inside a dance school becomes a professional dancer.
Okay.
But what they bring out from dance, they can bring out, they can bring through life.
Hindi naman lahat nagiging teacher.
Pero kasi maraming lessons in dance or inside a dance studio that you carry on in life.
Hold that thought. We're just warming up. Follow the Money returns after a short break. Welcome back to Follow the Money. Still with us is Anna Bueno, Associate Artistic Director. Ayan. Going back, Anna, so we are talking about not all your student is actually, from, they don't become teachers naman lahat.
Yes.
So what are the professions that you think na yung discipline of what they're learning here na napapass on nila to their career?
Actually, a lot of our graduates or the people, the kids who went to our school are doctors and lawyers. A lot. As in, a lot talaga through the years.
Ano daw yung, when you talk to them, ano daw, what kind of value or principle have
Hard work and not getting everything instant, because ballet is really you
Process.
can't, it really is a process. You can't just learn it overnight. And it's really repetition, and you have to be, you really have to like what you're doing and be passionate about learning ballet. Hindi ka siya instant, unlike when you do hip-hop. Diba, parang, although hip-hop has basic forms also that are not being taught in a lot of dance studios. That's why they call themselves studio lang eh. Diba?
Not school.
Not school. Kaya sa amin, we really teach the basics.
Okay.
So yun yung difference. Kasi parang when you know how to do the basics, like in math, if you know how to do the plus minus, diba? It's easier to do the algebra and all those things, diba? So you really have to do the basics first.
Yes. But in terms
foundation,
of... Yeah, the foundation, I agree with that. And then what's the financial reality of running a production?
Super expensive talaga. A production as in our concerts. Our concerts, our recitals. It really is very expensive. Not just because we don't give our students substandard shows. Like our students have performed with Manila Philharmonic Orchestra or with the Madrigal Singers, and then we would rent extra LED for the sets. We would hire light directors. So it really is everyone who watch.
How do you manage the cost of that versus your income?
Pray. No, I think kasi it also is, like I told you, it's really word of mouth. So when they know that you produce a good show, they would want to be part of it.
Okay.
So parang it really is the vision. Vision is to give them a good show. Kasi my point is, why would you give a substandard show when they've worked all the whole year
Yeah.
to perform diba, on stage. So parang kawawa naman sila if you're gonna give them substandard. And also as a teacher, iba yung fulfillment that you get to create, like what LED scenes you're gonna put, what light effects you want there, diba? So as a teacher, you get fulfillment and you get excited on how to make your dance, diba, shine on stage and give a different feel per genre.
Nice.
And per dance, walang iba siya talagang feel every time.
Do you think art schools should like teach financial literacy or entrepreneurship to artists?
Yes, actually. In a way, kasi like people would say na, oh, ka na mag-arts.
Yeah.
Kasi walang pera sa art. But then,
madalas yan.
It's always naman like that eh. But then, that's just like what I told you naman. You have to be passionate with what you're doing and then the money will just follow.
But what you're trying to say is also if they will be given the chance to learn about it.
Oo, baka,
diba?
they will be able,
in your case, I think you're thriving in what you're doing and also in the organization part of the business because you have an experience.
Yes.
You used to work, diba?
I did corporate work pa and then my dad's side nga is business talaga. And then my mom is in the art. So parang may genes akong
Oo. So pero
nakuha.
ano yung mga values or like principles that you follow na dinala mo dito sa ballet? From your corporate world naman, pabalik. So anong discipline mo or anong gift or like na-enhance sa'yo when it comes to like bringing it in?
You know what? Actually, make it more fun. Make work fun.
Okay.
Make work fun and like add variety. Kasi nga, when I was in corporate, parang there was no fulfillment. Like it's just like that. So now, like, if you add like competitions or like dance workshop, and it's not like very routinary. Although there are routinary like schedules along the year, but if you add a little like, okay, this year we're gonna go to the US, or this year we're gonna go to like Asian countries to just compete or to just dance. So you give them different experiences as well. And then it's always ako kasi parang love and be happy with what you're doing. So it's enjoying really what you do, and it's really gonna follow.
Nice. So how do sponsorship naman, partnerships, grants?
We don't have sponsorships in our school. So kami lang yata yung nagre-recital or nag-concert ng zero sponsorships from companies.
How do you, so clearly,
what do we do?
what do you,
I think because nahihiya kami humingi.
okay.
Yeah, I mean it doesn't. Because we just enjoy what we're doing. And we're really doing it for the students more than anything.
It seems like you're living your dream.
It is. You know what? That's what I always say. Because you know what? Sorry, 1,000 words per minute, right? But every year, I always say, I'm so lucky to be doing what I want. And I have the facilities to do it.
Yeah, because whenever I ask you something about it, it lights up your eyes.
Sorry, I'm really happy.
Pero what is it that I think I would
blessed.
ask you na, ano pa yung dream mo na gusto mong makita in this industry?
Alam mo, yung dream ko talaga is everyone would teach the proper foundations in all dance forms. Okay. But then, just like what I told you, diba? Like the attention span of everybody is shorter. So parang, you can't naman then blame them if they need the money. I mean, like, if they're really working for the money. Others, there are a lot of schools who are working just for the money.
Totoo.
Diba? But then, sana lang, since they have the money na, they have the school na, diba? They invest more on learning how to teach the foundations.
Pero ikaw naman, I'll ask you in terms of like financial lessons. What have you learned from managing both art and growth for the school?
You invest in learning and learning from the proper people in the arts, proper people. And you invest also in training talaga training. Kasi when you invest in training, you'll be able to bring in new things in the country. Like our jazz is not the same as the jazz that the others have. So kasi syempre, we see naman what they're doing. Like, we invested in a teacher who we still do every month. We train with her. Our jazz teacher like consults with her. We have a consultant. We have a consultant for jazz, for tap. Kasi diba, that's not naman very famous in this country.
Yes.
So we have consultants for that.
Yes. So how do you measure success in your industry? Like, is there what kind of you see that it's paying off? Ano yung measurement mo for success?
Me or I think there are different aspects for that. The others would say seeing them in a professional company.
Yeah.
We also have that. So we have graduates that are in Philippine Ballet Theater, in Ballet Philippines, and Ballet Manila. And there are also in the other countries, in Atlanta Ballet, in forget now where, but a lot in the US who were Halili students. Actually, the others also went to Hong Kong Disneyland, who are still there. So talagang it's nice to see like students who become professional dancers, di ba? The others naman ang fulfillment nila yung quantity of students. Of course, that really is like a form of success, di ba? But sa akin siguro if they become teachers also. Or if I actually, sabi ko lang, basta be good people. Be good people and, bring the values that you learn inside the studio in life.
So what's your vision naman for the next generation of ballerinas?
My vision? Parang hindi ko naisip.
No, yung next generation, what do you want to see more of sa mga bagong, like the Gen Alphas na ngayon, di ba? Ano yung gusto mong makita that will improve, either stay or, a new flavor?
Kasi nga, because of it, the generations are so different now. Di ba? I keep on telling that they want to be instant. So parang, if my vision lang talaga is for them to still maintain, like working hard and talagang maintaining the proper training and, yung parang i-value pa rin nila yung core ng ballet. Na, kasi yung iba kasi nga instant So parang feeling nila, okay, I can do this na. Parang biglang, hindi pa rin no? You still need years to be able to perfect that. But then, because of the instant culture, feeling nila, if they could put their leg here, okay, that I've achieved something already. But then there's a proper way of doing it.
So
my vision, I'm really hoping that the future, hindi mawala yung ballet. Kasi then, that people will evolve ballet. Like us, we just don't do classical ballet. We do neoclassical. So that there's still storytelling, but the basic form of ballet is still there. So that's my vision, that ballet, hindi siya it will not disappear. Kasi it really is, it really needs time, diba?
It's really different when you talk to someone with such passion in something, no? Pero, punta tayo sa rapid fire. This is like one word to describe the Filipino artist. Like, what do you think? If there's one word to describe a Filipino
Passionate
artist.
talaga. Passionate.
And then when it comes to like, passion or profit, what would you like to follow?
Passion talaga, sorry.
Spotlight or backstage?
Backstage.
Okay.
Very backstage.
Your money mindset in one word?
No budget. 2 words pala yun.
So art is wealth because blank.
Art is wealth?
Because
it can be passed on to generations.
Nice. So this is our traditional questions in Follow the Money. The first one is money follows you when blank.
When you like what you're doing.
And then last but not the least is, it's usually in the Bible, love for money is the root of all evil, but in your case, money is the root of all blank for you.
Is what do you call this? Siya yung gas for me to do what I want. Fuel, sorry. It's the fuel for me to do whatever I want. Yeah.
For your insights and passion. I can feel the energy and it's really nice. Anna Bueno reminds us that success in the arts isn't just about talent or passion. It's about striking the right balance between creativity and strategy. And Andy Warhol once said, being good in business is the most fascinating kind of art. Making money is art, and working is art, and good business is the best art. At the end of the day, turning passion into sustainable success takes vision, discipline, and courage to merge art with business. I'm China Barachina. Stay curious, stay sharp, and always follow the money.